And we're live. Okay, cool. Welcome everyone to another episode of the Marketing Idiots YouTube channel. Today we've got a special surprise for you. Great news. We're actually launching a new project. We'll be building a website from scratch and we'll be documenting every step of the way. Nick, why don't you explain a bit more?
Yeah, exactly. We're going to be taking everyone behind the curtain, so to speak, and showing people our processes that we use and the decisions that we make along the way when we build a website, essentially. I think you'll agree that these are some of the same steps that you're taking when you're onboarding new clients,
Hmm.
and the same steps that I take when I'm building my own websites or niche sites, if you will. And the working title of this is going to be Herbs at Home, and the topic's going to be focused around indoor home herb gardens.
Right.
And we'll be monetizing it through the Amazon affiliate program. So we'll be showing you that as well. But I think the main focus is really going to be on the thought process and the decisions that we make along the way and the processes that we develop. And we show you how you can develop those for your own websites.
Absolutely. Yeah, so this video is mostly kind of to introduce the series and also to kind of give you an idea of what kind of content to expect and also for our own sake to kind of plan things out. So we'll be starting the project with the way that I start all of my projects actually, which is with a bit of brand strategy. And so this will encompass a number of things. The two main things for this website will be the kind of brand attributes as well as the kind of user profiles, which, we get into, and excuse my excuse my handwriting. I'm not going to try to write that. Um, User profiles, yeah. So the kind of demographics and the psychographics of our ideal customer, or in this case, the ideal reader. And once we have kind of the brand strategy, we will use that to do something that's very much in your wheelhouse, right, Nick?
Yeah, that's right. We'll be using those now that we have an idea of who we're going after. We'll be able to take that information and do some keyword research and find out if this is even a viable idea. I'll be taking you every step of the way of how I find keywords and low competition keywords or high competition, and how you can attack them. Kind of the decisions I'm making along the way when what are the things that I'm looking for
Yep.
when I'm finding a keyword, and how I will then take that and use that to build plans for writers that so then I'll show you how you can go about hiring writers, and how you don't have to be an expert in the topic that you're building your website around necessarily. I mean, if you're doing a personal branding website, then you'll probably be skipping this
Mhm.
step. But it's okay to build a website around a topic that you might not be an expert in, and we'll be showing you how you can do that.
Absolutely. Yeah. So once and in tandem with this, we'll also kind of be doing a lot of UX planning. So this is things like the structure of the architecture of the website, so site maps we call those, as well as kind of employing a lot of empathy to create kind of user flows. And these will be quite primitive for this project, but you can go as deep as you want with these, really. And then also kind of planning out the website content, the more static part of the content, so different pages, that kind of thing. Um, and along with this, we should mention also we'll be doing kind of content planning in tandem with the keyword research, right? What kind of articles we'll need.
Right, exactly. Some of them might be more pillar pieces of content or those longer form pieces of content, and some might just be shorter, you know, answering question type pieces of content. But we'll get all into that in later videos, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so step number 4 will be design. And this is where we'll really kind of start getting into and seeing the website actually take form. Of course, there are a few steps to this as well, such as wireframing. So sketching out the different layouts of the different web pages. We'll also be doing a brand identity, as well as website design mockups, where we'll really see what the website will look like, and these will be then turned into, in the development stage, we'll turn those into actual web pages. Yeah, and we'll be building this website on Jekyll, not WordPress or any shitty system like that. And they'll be hosted on something called Cloud Cannon, which we use and love for almost all of our projects.
Yep. And then after you've developed the website, it will be implementation. Basically uploading the content and stylizing it and showing you how, we develop our blog posts, all the details between the editing decisions, where we place photos, photo captions, how we think about creating an engaging piece of content, and the thought process behind readers and the way that people read these days, and everything that from calls to action and getting people over to Amazon and monetizing the content as well.
Right. Yeah, exactly. The end goal of this website is to make us money. So this is not just kind of some hobby project or something that we're doing just for fun. This is strict business, folks. We're trying to
That's right.
trying to get rich off of herbs here in a very legal way. So yeah, no, I think this is a pretty good outline. We've covered not everything, but most of it. So hopefully everyone who's watching at home will have kind of a rough idea of what to expect, and also what goes into kind of a small yet professional website.
Yeah, to clarify, some of these things might be a little bit of overkill for a quote unquote niche website, but that's why we're just calling it a website. We want to show that these processes could be applied to a site that gets 30,000 page views a day. This is not by no means are we going to be watering down what we're doing just because this is a small site focused around a niche topic. This is very much what we would do for any website.
Yeah, more or less. So, absolutely.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that covers about it. We've done a couple of takes of this and have found that it's very difficult to kind of keep things short and sweet. But I think we've managed to do that with this take. And unless you have anything else to add, Nick, I'll sign off.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to get this started and bring everyone along for the ride. So I hope that they get some value out of this as well.
All right. So folks, you can look forward to this content series coming up the next few months.
Absolutely.
Until next time, this has been Marketing Idiots.